I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken languages, spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fam's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make a bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was scarred with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Knicks on the Drive. I'm your man, Uncle Freezy, in the place to be, live in Atlanta, Georgia. Let me show y'all. Live in the A. Live in some fancy hotel. What's good, everybody? What's good? I'm super excited about being here. Can y'all hear me pretty good? Can you hear me? I'm trying to speak at a respectable tone, not to disturb the other guests and whatever. But I'm excited, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go Knicks. Man, how y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing out there? I see you, Knicks man. What's good? Knicks man, I see you. What's good? Kodak Touch. What's good? What's good? Let's go. Let's go. Rodolfo Irizarry, what's good? I see you. I see you out there. What's good? Man, so I'm in downtown Atlanta. Can't wait for this game tonight. I'm going to meet up with some other people in the Knicks universe. Meet up with CP the Artist, Hoodie Kev, CP from Knicks Fans TV, a bunch of people, man. Yo, I'm excited. I wish I could have all of y'all here at the same time. Jonathan Hernandez, what's good? Point 5, what's good? What's good? Jason Madden, what's good? Billy Blanco's in the building. What's good? So we're gonna link up at Hudson's. So we're gonna link up at Hudson's, man. It's gonna be nice. So yeah, man, I'm super excited. Bro, game 3. What's good? Game 3, man. Look, game 3, I'm super, man. Look, I'm hyped, right? I'm super hyped. Hey, I think we're gonna meet up at 4. We're gonna meet up at 4 o'clock. 4 at Hudson's, right over here. So y'all listen, man. I got in, and the whole time looking my Knicks stuff, ain't a Hawks fan in sight for me to beef with. I was looking for a Hawks fan. I can't find none. Hawks fans, we all at. Hawks fans, we all at. Knicks fans, listen. Knicks fans, listen. I ran into three Knicks fans already. I done ran into, and I ain't seen a Hawks fan yet. And I'm downtown Atlanta. Let's go, Frederick. What's good? What's good? Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Listen. The trip was crazy. I was like blowing my horn, screaming, "Let's go Knicks" the whole time. People just like blowing back, like people blowing back, like "F you," blah blah blah. They think I'm like cutting them off in traffic. I'm screaming, "Let's go Knicks." Yeah, we done took Jason, man. We done took over. I'm in the lobby. I'm in the Carlton. I'm in the lobby right now. Yeah, man. I'm in the lobby right now, man. I'm hanging out. I'm doing the Knicks morning drive. I'm super excited, yo. For everybody that's down here already, yo, we got to link up. Yo, we got to link up at Hudson's at 4 o'clock, yo. 4 o'clock at Hudson's. That's gonna be a gang of us in there. We just gonna take over the spot, yo. I'm repping my Lawrence Tears stuff all the way down, yo. Repping my Lawrence Tears stuff all the way down to the socks, bro. All the way down to the socks. Y'all see that? Repping Lawrence Tears, repping New York Knicks, repping the tri-state. You know what I'm saying? Repping these Knicks. Let's go. All the way from head to toe. From head to toe, bro. I'm repping. That's what we do. That's what we doing from head to toe, bro. You see me? I'm talking about, look, I'm repping the blue and orange from head to toe. You know what I mean? Head to toe. From hat all the way down to the socks. You know what I mean? That's what we do. What's good? What's good? Hoodie Cav will be here probably um about 5 o'clock. But by that time, the libations will already be flowing. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. We will already be having fun by the time Hoodie Cav get here. How y'all feeling this morning, man? How y'all feeling? We taking over Atlanta. What's good? Taking over I'm in some fancy schmancy hotel with chandeliers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be quiet, trying not to disturb the guests. You know what I'm saying? Because they pay money too. You know what I'm saying? They pay money just like us. You know what I'm saying? Rodolfo Irizarry, listen, I'm going to shout y'all out from Hudson's. Bro, you know I'm going to go live at Hudson's. Y'all know that, right? Kenny, what's good? What's good? I'm gonna be safe, bro. We gonna be safe. That's why we got a spot right by the joint. I'm telling you, yes, yes. I'm excited, bro. Listen, man, I'm crunk up already. You know what I'm saying? CP the artist gonna be coming through. Some Cav, J Boogie, all the usual suspects, or most of the usual suspects. Y'all see on Lawrence Tears on Knicks Morning Drive, Knicks at Night podcast. Man, it's the Knicks, Legion of the Knicks podcast. All the usual suspects on those joints, or most of them, will be coming through. All the ones that could make it. So you'll see us doing live videos together. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to us doing it in Zoom. Jay Singh was good. What's good, Jay Singh? Yeah, hey Kenny, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. When I tell you that I hadn't seen a Hawks fan yet, when I told you I ain't seen a Hawks fan yet, I'm telling you, bro. I ain't seen a Hawks fan yet. Yet. I ain't seen no Atlanta Hawks nothing. No flags, no t-shirts, no hats, no nothing. And I'm downtown, bro. I'm downtown. Can you imagine me being can you imagine me being in the city and not seeing Knicks stuff? Are you serious? Let's go. I think they evacuating, bro. I think they Sam Holt was in the building. Let's go. Get that energy up for your boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Be civilized. What's good? Nah, be civilized. They ain't in the nest. I'm in the nest, bro. Look, bro. Uncle Freezy is in the nest. There ain't no Hawks fans in here. I've been looking for him. What's good? Right? No, nothing, bro. Nothing, bro. Listen, listen. Point five. Check me out, bro. I drove in here last night. You know what I'm saying? I drove in here last night. I got here in the middle of the night, right? I drove by State Farm Arena and I missed it. I didn't even know it was that. I drove around the front and the back side of it and I didn't even know what it was. Bro, I'm telling you, yo, I'm telling you, Donald Cannon was good. Yo, I don't care what they, hey man, I don't care what they are, bro. I'm telling you what we are right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if ATL a college town, a hip hop town, or whatever. I'm telling you that the Knicks are in the building. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Trust me. Trust, 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 trust. Yo, y'all want me to do the Knicks? Y'all want me to do the KMD roll call this morning? Y'all want me to do the Knicks morning drive roll call? Y'all want me to do the roll call? Y'all need to get the energy up, throw some fire in the chat, right? Y'all need to throw some fire in the chat, some thumbs up in the chat, so I can do the roll call. CP the artist, what's good? CP the artist, I'm downtown, bro. I am looking at what I'm looking straight at a Quiznos and a some type of big office building. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all ready for this roll call? Let's go. Let's go. Throw some fire in the chat for your man. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down. Yo, let me start this. Let me start this Knicks morning drive morning roll call, yo. Kodak Touch is in the building. Rodolfo Irizarry was good. Was good. Be civilized, my man. Be civilized is in the building. Kane Jerry is in the building. What's good? What's good? Naomi, what's good? Naomi is back. What's good? Hey, what's good, Naomi? Ed Jr., let's go. Jonathan Hernandez, bro, I'm excited. I've been excited since last night. Jonathan Hernandez, listen, I got about 48 minutes of sleep and jump right up and start looking out the window, bro. I'm hype. I'm hype. Let's go. Man, I wish if my man City was here, we'll paint this whole town blue and orange. What's good? Point five is in the building. Knicks man is in the building. Let's go. Y'all see Knicks man in the chat? What's good? Jason Madden. What's good? Billy Blanco. What's good? What's good? What's good? Point five, my man. Knicks man. What's good? Frederick is in the building. What's good? Marty Mart is in the building. Marty, what's good? Hey, Marty said, how many Knicks fans you think gonna be at the game? I'm saying they letting 17,000 in, so I'm gonna say 11,000 are gonna be Knicks fans. Ben, how about that? Take that. Yo, Knicks man said, where's Hoodie Cav? Hoodie Cav, you know Hoodie Cav is a day owl, so he probably won't wake up until about 11 and then get on the road and then claim traffic. You know he need his 11 hours of beauty sleep. Posh Cav in the building. What's good? Robert Paul's in the building. Let's go, Robert Paul. Let's go. I see you, Robert Paul. What's good? Jay Singh, my man. What's good? Sam Holt is in the building. What's good? And yo, you know Spike Lee gonna be down here. Y'all know Spike coming. Y'all know Spike is coming, bro. So you know we'll be hyped. We're gonna be losing our mind. And we just, yo, someone like, yo, Spike, do the right thing, bro. Spike Lee, do the right thing. Yo, as soon as I start the live stream, the ATL rail car ride by. Yo, we ain't see that don't put a Timmy on us. That don't put a Timmy on us. We from the city, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Corbina Gina, what's good? Corbina Gina in the building. I gotta eat some lemon pepper waves. Some lemon pepper. That's what we call them. That's what we call them. Yo, what's good? George Alvernia, what's good? Good to see you, George. What's happening? What's happening, George? It's good to see you, bro. Will Salkin is in the building. Will is like, yo, I'm on my way right now. Yo, you better hurry up and get here, bro. Be safe. Be safe. But hurry up and get here, bro. So we can kick it. You know what I'm saying? CP the artist in the building. Look at all that fire and love in the chat. Let's go. B. Simmons. What's good? Johnny Davis is in the building. What's good? What's good? Simmer Singh is in the building. What's good? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. I'm mad excited, bro. I'm mad excited, man. I'm telling you, yo, listen, yo. Listen, listen, man. Y'all know I rep for the city. That's what we do. Anytime, anywhere. That's what we do. Yo, check this out. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that dude walking by? A random dude walking by with a Knicks shirt on. Let's go. A random dude walking by with a Knicks shirt on, bro. Downtown Atlanta. A random dude just walking by with a Knicks shirt on. Yo, hey, Knicks man, I couldn't do it, bro. I was in the car. I was driving. I couldn't do the Knicks at Night podcast. I was driving, bro. But you know what? A random dude just walked by the window with a Knicks shirt on downtown in the A. Let's go. Let's go, bro. You know what I'm saying? How can you be a Hawks fan right now and your whole city is repping for the team? A random dude just walking by the window. I'm sitting in the lobby, B. I'm sitting in the lobby. Yo, I'm sitting in the lobby by the window, and a random dude walked by with a Knicks shirt on. I'm sitting in the lobby, and a random cat walked by with a Knicks shirt on. Let's go. Where your random Hawks shirt at? Let's go. Sin Miz is in the building. Mind motivation was good. Let's go. Man, I'm hyped, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm excited. We repping for the city all the way down here in the ATL. Yo, cats be want me to talk about game strategy and all that stuff. And and yo, I got too much energy, bro. I'm just like, I'm sitting in the lobby. The game don't start until like 7:30. We're gonna meet up at Hudson's at 4, talk that Knicks talk, meet up, shake hands, dap, buy each other drinks and all that stuff and kick it. Man, listen, listen. When I tell y'all I wish y'all was here, bros and girls, listen. Bros and gals, I wish y'all was here. Y'all have no idea what this feeling is like, right? Y'all have no idea what this feeling is like. Being a Knicks fan, it's the playoffs, the Lawrence Tears family representing, you know what I'm saying? Get ready to get up with Knicks fan TV, get ready to represent for the NBK fam, you know what I'm saying? All our people gonna be here. Yo, when I start shooting the video, y'all are gonna just like go through the roof, yo. I promise you. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see. So CP the artist said he gonna be here fashionably late. So I guess that means he shows up, drinks are gonna be on him. You know, the fashionably late people, they show up and buy drinks for everybody. And I know how that works. CP the artist, this ain't my first rodeo. This ain't my first rodeo. Let me put this. Let me put this in the chat. Hold on. Let me do. Bam. Yo, Papa Left gonna be there. Yo, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy, yo. I know my man bringing the energy, bro. I know he bringing the energy. I'm souped already. Right. Simiz, Simiz talking about that Frank House stuff, bro. Nah, bro. This is, yo. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one sip thing, bro. I'm not a one sip sipper. Yo, be civilized. Yo, that's the best way to put it, bro. It's homecoming. It's homecoming for us. Hey, hey, David. Hey, David Navoa. Listen, man. Hey, we repping for y'all, man. I wish I was here, bro. Ain't no other way to describe it, man. There is no other way to describe this feeling. But I wish I was here. There is no other, man. I wish I was here, man. Down here in the A. Of course, the Knicks are somewhere in a city, probably hidden somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I don't know if how I'm gonna be able to contain myself when I see the Knicks hit the floor. When we see the Knicks hit the floor, bro, I'm telling you, we gonna blow the roof off this place. Atlanta, Georgia ain't seen nothing like this in a long time. Atlanta, Georgia ain't seen nothing like this since them soldiers came through and burnt Atlanta to the ground. This is the last time they seen something like this, bro. Yeah, Jay Giant was good. Jay Giant is in the building. What's good? What is good? What's good, bro? Man, look, man. I'm mad excited to see all of y'all, not only in the chat, but man, I wish I was down here, man. I wish y'all were here.
Well, my boys.
Yo, my guy was good.
Well, my boys.
Thank goodness. Thank
Yeah,
goodness that Kev
what's
stood
good?
home. Kev
What's
stood
good?
home. Kev
What's
stood home.
yeah? Hey, Cornerstone. Cornerstone, let me show you this real quick. Look, what's this?
Yo, man, that's tight. That's tight. That's
You
tight.
see
That's
that?
tight.
That's the city. I'm
That's
in
tight.
Atlanta, man.
Hey,
You by
I wanna put
Georgia State, ain't you?
I don't know.
Yeah, you are.
I
You
don't
by
know.
Georgia State.
CP.
Okay.
What's up?
CP, why don't you like me?
Because you don't. Because um, I don't like anybody. I don't like anybody, Kev. Thought you knew.
I can't.
I look, Kev. We could disagree. I don't got no hate. I don't got no hate in my body, man.
Love you
But
too, bro. Love you too, bro.
we could disagree.
Absolutely, we can disagree.
Nothing personal.
So you going there? You going there today?
Heck yeah, I'm there, man.
Good for you.
I can't wait to see. It's fellowship for me, man, because you know, golly, man, it's been what 4 or 5 years since this Knicks universe has started on YouTube,
Yeah.
and like to meet people in person, it's finally talking
man.
to them all visually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the thing. Yeah, I'm so excited. And I
Yeah.
think the thing is like somebody says CP looks up to Kev.
Wow.
Jeez. Sick.
But yeah, man, just to meet everybody in person.
Yeah. Now you're going to the game too, right? You're going.
Nah,
you're going.
I ain't
No,
going
you're not. Oh, okay.
Unless I get a hookup. I think I could get I have a feeling I'll get a hookup.
Okay.
I have a feeling I got a hookup.
All right.
You know,
all right.
this is my city. This is my city. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit me up like, yo, man. All the Knicks games I went to in the A, I went for free.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay.
Not one I paid for.
Cool.
The last one I had a friend that she was one of the cheerleaders.
Oh, really? Okay.
Batty.
Okay.
Hey,
So how you feeling,
where all
please?
the Hawks fans at? No Atlanta Hawks fans around? There
I heard that.
There they go.
She said, "Not me."
Yeah.
Who's that was a worker there?
Yeah. I was just So I don't know. She's not aware that I was doing a live stream. I was asking a question. She was like, "Not me, not me, no."
I told
Hey,
you this is transplant nation.
yeah, man. So, yeah,
Hey,
man.
Freeze, here's the real question. How many chants are going to be F Trey at his own arena?
Hey,
Oh, a
man.
lot, a lot, a lot. It's gonna be heavy. It's going to be heavy, man.
Hey, bro,
It's
bro.
going to be heavy, bro.
Ooh, man.
Well, here's the thing, though. They're gonna be
Yeah.
more melanated people
Uh-huh.
in the arena than there's gonna be in the Knicks arena. The
Yeah.
black people,
Hold on one second.
we we show up to these Knicks Hawks game. You know, if you know what I mean. So there's gonna be a lot of melanated people up in there
Mm.
for
So,
our side. So trust me, it's gonna be a different vibe. There's gonna be Knicks fans that ain't gonna act like clowns. You know what I mean? It's
mm,
gonna be such a. I mean, we'll talk. We're gonna talk, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun,
right,
respectful atmosphere. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
Now, you know.
right.
But
Hey, man.
but yeah,
We
man.
gonna we gonna have a good time. We gonna have a good. So I think Hudson's is just gonna be just as fun as the game, in my opinion.
Oh heck
So
yeah.
yeah, and to me that I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to all of that, man. I bro, I've been repping. I've been blowing my horn all loud. I've been saying just it's crazy. I just can't find a Hawks fan. So I ain't gonna lie
You're
to you.
breaking up. You're breaking up.
Okay. All right, let me
You
do
you
this.
good? You're good now. You're good now.
Okay. All right. So when I start breaking up, I'll take the video off, and then that way it'll be extreme better. But Kev. So I've
Yo.
been right. Kev, you at home? You working from home?
Yeah, man. I was still trying to. I was diagnosed with strep throat, so that's the
Oh
reason why I've been working from
man.
home. Yeah. So
Yeah,
in
man. That.
essence, it's good that even if the wife would have gave me permission, I'm glad I still didn't come out because I would have
Right.
affected everybody. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Clutch B Ball TV. What's good? Sin Mears. What's good? Wacko Knicks fanatic. What's good? We see you. We see you. Quiet Money is in the building. Let's go. Quiet Money. Hey, Kev.
Yeah, one
So
second. One second. One second. I'll come back. One second.
he got to have another call. It's something when you own your own business. You own your own business, man. We be going through that at nighttime on the Knicks at Night podcast, man. When you know what I'm saying, people just walk up on you or whatever. But yeah, man. So I'm super excited about the A. I've been looking around for Hawks fans, not just to start beef, but I wanted to get on camera with some Hawks fans to get their perspective, but I can't find none.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find
Hey,
until tonight.
yeah, but you know what though? I stopped in a couple places. I stopped in Covington, and I stopped in Conyers.
You
Right?
passed me. You know you passed me, right?
No, man, I didn't know
Yeah, you passed me. I
that.
live in Latonia.
I thought you were. Oh
I'm in Latonia.
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought you were in Buckhead.
I wish. I wish I was making buckhead money. Nah, I
And
bought a house in the I bought a house in the burbs.
I didn't. Hey,
I
congrats on that,
appreciate it. Yeah, come.
Yeah, man.
I got to clean up, man. Maybe you could come by tomorrow, or I don't know how long you're here for, but you know what I'm
Yo,
saying. Check out the artwork in person. You know what I mean.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
you know,
yeah. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Hey,
So,
sorry about that,
okay.
Freeze. Sorry about that, Freeze. What were you saying now?
I was wondering if Frank is gonna get some minutes tonight.
I hope he
I
does.
don't. Yeah, I hope he does too because I think. I'm gonna say this again. I think Tibbs has finally seen the light. I think he has. No, you don't think so,
No,
CP?
He's a hard guy to. I think if Mike Woodson was here,
Yeah,
we would see more Frank. I think if there's somebody that Thibs would trust
yeah,
as a voice in his ear, it would be Mike Woodson.
right.
He'd be like, yo, let's put da 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 da, and I think he would have listened to him.
Yeah,
But
Right.
because he's gone, I don't believe. I think Thibs is like, look, there ain't nobody as strong as me on this You know what I'm saying? On this coaching staff. So yo,
Yo, look who in the building. What's good?
Hey,
Adele Chapman, what's good?
what's up, gentlemen? Uncle
How you
Breezy,
feeling?
salute. CP the artist, salute. My man Cornerstone, my Corner Kev, salute.
What's
Bro, I'm a
happening?
Frank. I'm a Frank like you. I'm trying to fight for those 5 minutes for my man Frank at the
Yeah.
beginning of the game, baby.
Hey, man, and he got away with it last game, so. But now that if they're gonna if he doesn't put Elf in at all, he's got to Frank's got to get some more minutes, because I don't believe, and CP, you probably could attest to this. I don't know if Derrick Rose could last all those minutes.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's the big if. That's a big if right now.
Yeah,
And hopefully we get something. I hope we get a bounce back game from Quickly too. But we
Yeah.
need Quickly, bro.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
need Quickly to have some meaningful scoring.
yeah.
You know,
Because
because if we're in a shootout with them, man, we're gonna need him to, be that difference.
right.
What's my man's name next to you?
Who?
The one
Adele
with the
Chapman.
glasses.
Adele
What?
Chapman.
Who?
Adele
Chapman.
Chapman.
Okay.
Yeah, because the thing about
Hey,
it is
That's how you
everybody's.
pronounce it, right?
I just got love for you guys. I always see you guys up on all the time and decide
Oh,
to
we
hop
appreciate
on.
it, man.
This
We
Knicks
appreciate it,
energy
Chad.
is crazy.
Hey, Chad, we appreciate it, man. We
Hey,
appreciate it.
so
Absolutely.
Of course.
so let me say this though. Nah, bro, we got love for you. I've been seeing you in the chat forever. And me and the smoker, we loved your first avatar, the first one of the picture of the baby.
No.
You remember that? You remember that the first picture, the picture of the baby that you
Yes,
used?
yes.
Yeah. Me and Mocha
I got-
love that picture, bro.
I'm trying to put on my headphones. I can't quite hear you just yet.
Okay. All right.
I think he's
So
connecting.
so he. But bro, CP, listen, it's crazy, bro.
Clearly?
Now can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear this. It's through the phone, and I was hoping to get it through the headphones so I could hear you clear.
Okay.
But I one more time, could you run that back? You said something about my I have a 2-year-old son, and I switched up the profile. And
Yeah.
man, he's my happy dad, man, proud papa.
Yeah, man.
Amen, brother.
Me and Miss Mocha saw that picture, and she was like, "Yo, look at this!" And I came in the room, and it was the picture, and she was like, "Oh man, this dude right here, you got all
Did Miss
kind of dope
did,
fans."
did Miss Mocha ask you for another one at that moment?
No, she told me. No, she told me.
I'm hopeful there'll be another one. There'll be a part 2.
Oh no. Well,
No. I meant to freeze it for freezing.
no. She told me to check out the trash. We too old for that, bro. We too old for that, bro. We like, man, Pat, yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
when those ovaries start kicking, man.
Yeah, man. Man,
Well, I salute y'all. I salute y'all all y'all, because your day's coming up, Father's Day. Oh, you got off. Oh well.
Well, not for me.
I love you.
Not for me.
I got that one.
Well, do you have kids, Kev?
No. Hey, yes. How you doing?
Good morning, gentlemen. Yo,
Good morning.
good morning. CP the artist. My My man Cornerstone, Uncle Freeze is in the building. You in enemy territory. God bless you. I gotta send you a super chat. I owe you a super chat. Hey, shout out to AMC. I went from 900 to 3,000 in 48 hours. Shout outs to the AMC guys. I'm sorry, I'm buying stocks. Make some money tonight.
Why
I gotta feed the machine.
Why you look like the DJ from the what is it? Do the Right Thing.
That's an old movie. I'm sorry, you lost me. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Samuel Jackson. You know
Samuel Jackson. You like Samuel Jackson?
I try to wear my hair backwards. Oh, he got the bucket hat. I like that hat.
Yeah, man.
So Freeze.
So how much Adderall did you take today, Nick Gas?
It's not Adderall.
I need about 3 of those.
It's not Adderall. I told you yesterday. I bought AMC at $16. Today it's currently it went all the way to $40. So I made almost $2,400. And so I'm happy. That's what it is. I woke up at 6:30 happy. I made some money.
That would make me happy too, man.
Do you use Robinhood?
I use Webull. Webull has a better option, but I use all of them. Robinhood, Cash App, and Webull. But each one of them is different. Because Webull, you could trade pre-market and post-market. So Webull gives you more of a leverage. And Robinhood is owned by the hedge funds. Robinhood won't let you sell when you're all the way on top. Robinhood be stealing.
They steal from the poor, huh? So that's the opposite of Robin Hood.
Yeah, exactly. So we hear Nate McMillan and some of the Atlanta players complaining about the screens we set.
Hey, he was complaining before the series even started, man. So that's no surprise.
Help us! Help us, please!
Yeah, hey, you know what it is, bro. We too physical for them.
I think we need to be more physical, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I like to be more physical, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like Olivia Van Newton, or whatever her name is. Is it Van Newton? Let's get physical. I want to get physical. Let's get into physical.
Woo! You're funny.
Nick Gas, you're too young for that, man. I gotta explain everything to you, man. You're too young for that.
Nah, I like to call that elevator music. You know, growing up, I used to think it was white people music, but then once I turned 17, I realized it was just black people music. But
it's just Glingo. It's just Glingo. You know, Glingo's we universal, bro.
Man, as I got older, I got softer with my music, man. Before it was like, man, if it ain't like I can't do commercial rap. I need that rough stuff, man. Now it's like, oh, Katy Perry's on.
Yo, I'm the same way too, bro. Like my energy, like I started listening to that DMX last night, and I was like, I gotta turn this off. I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to have nightmares. Sidebar: Nas and Jay-Z can't do music together. It's a rap. They just cannot do music together, bro.
You know
that song. There's a song called "Bath Salts."
Like Republican.
No, yeah, I like Black Republican, but
okay,
a lot of people don't. But they got a song called "Bath Salts" on DMX's track. The beat is nice, but it's like pizza and ice cream at the same time. It just don't mix, man. Yeah, Nas and Jay-Z don't mix, man. It's like two of the greatest, but they cannot mix together, bro.
Yeah. They're not
just don't
Styles
mix,
P.
man.
They're not like Jada and Styles P or Ghost and Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I was disappointed.
So you're saying that the new DMX album dropped? I heard.
Yeah, it came out last night. I didn't get to listen to the whole thing. It sounds fire, but I'm just saying like the Nas and Jay-Z track with him, it just didn't mesh. I think if he had like Nas alone, it would have been better, or maybe Jay-Z alone, it would have been better. But it just didn't connect for me.
By any chance, you heard the this was a long time ago. M and DMX. I thought that track was pretty tough.
Which one was that?
Go to sleep. If you get a chance,
I want to say I heard it.
If you get a chance,
I want to say I heard it.
It's worth a listen. It's good.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, it's.
I'm an M fan.
Very, very violent. Very, very like. Nah, I don't want to say violent. Like very like. You know how X is, man.
Yeah, trust me, I know.
Yeah, man.
we love him for that.
Hey, man, I'm sitting here. Hey, no lie, I'm sitting here in the lobby, right? I'm minding my business like I like to do, right? And people are walking by, looking at like the Knicks stuff. And a dude just saluted me, just like, look, I'm just sitting here, right? And the dude was just like.
There's an echo.
Yeah, somebody's echo. It's not me.
I know it's the dude with the glasses.
Oh man!
All
right. All right, give me a second. It might be the headphones.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah.
Yes,
yes, man. I like the little setup you got, man.
You see, that's why you always in my good side, because like you're the first person. I've been streaming. I've been streaming for the last.
Shooting me some smoke, bro. Yeah, you been shooting me.
Well,
some
that's
smoke
that's before I met you. Once I saw how light skinned you was, I decided to get you on my good side. I actually thought you was you sound different than what you look like. That's what I meant.
You said I look like. You said I sound like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, I thought
I was gonna look like Morgan Freeman.
I was waiting for the white hair and I was waiting for the freckles and things like that. And I was like, wow, I did not expect. Well, I don't want to call you names because I respect you. But
Morgan Freeman. You said Morgan Freeman, bro. What you waiting for him to narrate a nature movie?
I read in the chat. He said he was shocked about how I look. He expected that I look like.
He gives me old vibes.
Yo, I be giving off them young positive vibes.
True.
I got a voice for radio. I got a face for radio.
But Freezy, Uncle Freeze, can I just give a recommendation? Yeah. You got to get some lighting, a good lamp in your house, because what I noticed I saw a video of yours on Nick Fan TV share a video of yours saying we're here. You look better on lighting. Like light, you need light. Like right now, you look different. Yeah, right now you look healthier.
You're popping now, bro.
At home, my man, you need some more light, because I don't know. For some reason,
now, you look like you're alive right now. Like
facts. That's what I mean. Like you look colorful, alive, and happy. And but in your skin tone looks better.
You look like the Walking Dead.
At home, it looks like you're waiting at the methadone clinic, waiting for another shot. So I mean, I just make CP laugh. I'm a comedian. Oh snap! I just make CP laugh.
Yeah, man. I feel y'all. Yeah, man.
Hey, Freezy.
Yeah, man.
Are you hyped, Freeze? Freeze, are you hyped?
Yo. Hey, Cat, listen. I got in at 1:30. Got valet to park Marcy for me. Took the stuff upstairs. I brought my mom with me to get her out of town. You know what I'm saying? Because we have been going through some stuff. We've been going through a lot, bro. And so I don't speak to all of it on the live stream, because this is a Knicks live stream, right?
Of course.
But the guy out of town, just so we can clear our heads and stuff. So we probably bedded down about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
At 6 o'clock, I was back up, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking around the hotel. I can't sleep. I don't sleep like that. So I got up. I was looking out the window. I was waiting for breakfast. You know, about 6:57. I walked down to the lobby and I screamed, "Let's go Knicks!" And people like walked around the corner like, "Hey, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Don't you see my shirt? You're like, "Oh, okay," because it's 7 o'clock in
Hey,
the morning, and we
hey, you could,
generally don't.
yeah, yeah. Hey, if you could
Yeah.
take her for like a nice walk down, there's a park, Centennial Park. That's where we had the Olympics. Take her there. You know, it's gonna
Right.
be nice. You could walk to from there the Museum of Civil Rights, and right behind that is the Coca-Cola, and also the with the fish. What do you call it?
Also
Aquarium.
The
CNN,
aquarium.
CNN,
Yeah.
CNN headquarters is over there too. If you want to go to the CNN
Yeah,
headquarters.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. You
yeah.
can
No,
walk in.
look,
You can
look,
walk
look,
Well,
in and
look,
see
look,
them.
look, 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 look,
Uncle
look at this. Look at
Freeze,
this.
you
Look
gotta
at this.
look for the
Look,
you gotta
look,
look
look
for
at this. Look at
the
this. Look
water
at this.
boys.
Look.
Can you look for the water boys?
Gas,
I want to see
gas,
the water
gas. Hold
boys.
on. Gas, gas. Be quiet and look at this. You see that? Gas. Did you talked all over my thing? I was trying to show you another Knicks fan walking downtown Atlanta
I see him.
with Knicks
The
with
orange.
Knicks stuff on. Yes. And gas, 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 gas is like, yo, the aquarium. I'm trying to tell you, Knicks fans, bro. I can't find a Hawks fan anywhere.
Mm, mm, mm,
Knicks fans just walk around just random, willy nilly in the city. This is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, this is the takeover. Gas, this is the takeover, bro.
Unfortunately, tonight I'm not gonna look like a Knicks fan.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
awesome. That's awesome. It's like right now we're going on a concert and our team is traveling. We're traveling with the like this is awesome. That's how it should be. But we can't show we need this win tonight. We need this win.
So in other
Right,
words, Trey
right.
is in for a rude awakening when he looks out the crowd, right?
Oh
Yes,
heck yeah, heck yeah.
yes, yes. Hey, and I just want to say something too. Thank you y'all for the compliments on the mask. The design is a CP the artist design. He designed the logo. You can't really see it
I can
really
see it. It's
crispy right here
fire. It's
because
the
it's
teardrop. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
but
digging that
it's a
teardrop.
yeah, it's a CP the artist design. So make sure for any birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, artwork, custom
Stop
graphic
saying birthday
design,
parties
YouTube
and
channels,
bar mitzvahs,
um,
man. Well, bar mitzvahs
family
will probably
reunions,
pay. Probably would pay.
family reunions. But whatever it is that you need, quality work done, quality logos and graphic art design. Make sure you hit up my man
Hey man,
CP the artist.
I need you to bump up my client base to like something more than birthday parties and such, man. I'm getting
And
corporate this year, bro.
well,
I'm corporate
well,
this year, man.
for your corporate settings and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever it is, we want to support CP the artist
That corporate dollar.
and sure and vicariously support y'all because I want y'all to represent with high quality stuff. Don't want y'all wearing junk. You know what I'm saying? We want y'all to have high quality stuff. So, but anyways, I'm excited about
Also,
this game tonight, man. Man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
I was gonna add up if you also need moving services, if you're moving from New York City or to New Jersey, make sure you call J Boogie. J Boogie will assist you with
Uh-huh.
that. What?
Yep, he's gonna be
Yep,
assisting my mother. So yep.
Oh wow.
yep, yep,
Yeah,
Boss.
she's
yep.
yeah, they're supposed to be making the move down to Jacksonville. So sometime late summer, early fall. So
She lives in
So, Kev,
Jersey?
yeah.
you moving down too?
She
You
I
moving
moving
wish
down
I
too, Kev?
could. I wish I could. I'm gonna be in Jersey lonely, pretty much. It's just gonna be me and my wife's family. That's it.
Okay, okay.
Everybody's moving down. I have
That's what's
family
up.
between Alabama and Jacksonville. So my mom's she's gonna retire from working in the emergency room for many years. She's moved
God bless,
retired.
man.
Yeah,
God bless her.
thanks. She's retiring down to Jacksonville.
Okay.
So unless I get divorced or something, I'll still be here in Jersey.
Hey, as many Knicks shows you do, you looking for a divorce, man.
It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. It is not easy. You don't know how many times I've heard you're doing another show. I'm like, yeah, it's the playoffs.
Yeah.
So this goes out to everybody who has a significant other or wife and everything that doesn't get no heat from the other side. So
hey man, you gotta diversify.
Don't get me in trouble
man.
now. Don't get me in trouble.
You gotta diversify your
Don't
time.
Get me in
man.
trouble.
I ain't getting you in trouble. I'm just saying you gotta diversify your time, man. You be like, all right, I'll be on 15 minutes with Freezy, KMD show, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You pick your poisons, man.
Pick the poison. That's true. That's true.
I mean?
And my only problem is I'll be off for like a half hour, and a half hour turns into like an hour and change pretty much.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Just to listen to people that are 95% wrong.
Uncle Freeze, the other thing you gotta acknowledge is that like right now you're not seeing Hawk fans, but let's hope we win. Because if we lose, you're gonna see them all over. Actually, they're gonna be stalking you the way we were harassing Hawk fans. So they're gonna be around though, and you're gonna have a lot of famous artists, a lot of the Migos. You're gonna have Outkast. You're gonna have what's it called? Gucci Man. Just rationalists.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nick, guys. When we get game 4 in that suite, we're gonna be bad and bougie. How about that? We're gonna be bad and bougie.
Hold on. You're going to game 3 and game 4?
No, I'm going to game 4. We have a suite purchased. Right, as soon as they put the suite on sale, we purchased that suite specifically for that. Right? They sold the suite, one of the first suites they had available. They sold it to a bunch of Knicks fans. How about that? How about that? How about that? You can't. There's no respect. You can't respect a fan base that'll do something like that. You know. Hey, I'm gonna bring in 9, and I'm gonna get off camera so yeah. But I'll be right here. I ain't going nowhere.
I couldn't.
Hey, nice! Oh my God, nice! No, I'm not usually seeing you on Toby Randall show, man. What's happening?
I still can't
sleep, Colorado.
Hey, brother, I still cannot sleep. I'm pulling all this all-nighter, man. Hey, so what's up with the story with Luka? He's actually playing tonight?
No, but he's supposed to be practicing today. And from what Sports Vibes said, he's supposed to be vaccinated on Tuesday.
Nah.
What did you hear? What did you hear?
Go to the CBS sport.com. Like they had him as something with COVID, and now it says not injury related, game time decision.
Whoa.
Yeah,
he was in the injury. He was in the injury report with Mitchell Robinson. So he's
the only one that has an actual date for injury is Mitchell Robinson, expected to be out until at least June 13th. So we might not see him for a good amount of time. Maybe until the second group, hopefully.
Hey, if that's the case, nice. I kept telling people. There's the other one. There's the other one.
He can't sleep either.
There's that man. There's that man. What's going on, Ron? A little hard to hear you.
Somewhat.
A little muffled, man.
A little muffled.
Yeah, maybe you covering the phone with you.
I'm gonna take out his headset.
Oh, that's Mr. Cleveland.
Yeah, Ron Cleveland. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, he doesn't have his hat on right now.
Yeah. Oh man. Man. I don't want to say his catchphrase. Oh my! Oh, this is awesome, man.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah. But I
CP,
was
you're
gonna
not the only artist, all right? I'm gonna be on my CP artist in the background right now.
Competing for
Oh, wait.
those corporate dollars.
Let me judge you. Let me judge you. Let me judge this, man. All right, what is he doing?
Hey,
He got a
Kevin,
can of
Kevin
gas.
Store.
This guy is funny, man.
Hey, Kev.
Is that a stick figure?
yeah, yeah. But what I was gonna say was, if that's the case, well, two things. One, that might signal that Tibbs isn't
Yeah.
is probably looking the other way and probably not gonna play Luca.
That's
I mean,
it.
not
Can
Luca.
y'all
I
hear me
mean,
now?
Al. Play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are off. What's going on, man?
Man.
Man.
Yes. Daniel Bryan,
First
yes, baby.
First off, I gotta give my peoples their respect, man. You don't come into the building and go straight to the dinner table, Kev. You know you got.
Why
You know you
not?
gotta give
Why
your.
not?
You know you gotta give that
Why
respect. You
not?
gotta wash your hands first, man. Hey, what's up, CP? What's going on with your
What up,
partner?
Ron?
Knicks
Bless, man.
gas, nice. Cornerstone, Kev, not the corner store. And my man in the bottom right looks very familiar with that Knicks cap on. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on, partners? What's going on,
Good.
Freezy?
Hey,
Man.
hey,
Freezy.
Ron. I don't know if you heard, but hey, it seemed like it's looking promising with Luca because they
That cats
updated
really
him
think
now.
he's doing something right now. You really think he's doing something, man?
So what do you think, Ron?
Man, don't get me to painting, man.
What are you saying, Ron? What are you saying?
So they're talking about Luca.
Yeah, they updated him. They had him like something with COVID last time, if I'm not mistaken, and now they have him updated since yesterday. I just got it on it right now. It says not injury related, game time decision.
You know, I think I saw that. That's been up for a few days. That's nothing new. That's been up for
But
a
it
few
said
days.
it says something about COVID before.
Yeah,
Now it's saying something else. Now it's saying not. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I saw that game time decision because we talked about that a few days ago. If Luca plays in this series, I'll be surprised.
Me too.
Don't look for him this series.
Right, me too.
When we make it to the next series, that's when you might see him. And I emphasize might. It's probably a 30% chance you see him in the next series.
But here's my problem, Ron. If Tibbs is not going to give Elf, which I hope he doesn't, the time of day anymore, Rose can't play all those minutes like he did the previous game. So either he's going to have to play a little bit.
I got a question to that.
Okay.
When I hear people say that, I'm like, who told people that this man can't play them minutes? Because these narratives get painted on players, man. And even Derrick Rose talk about it. You know, the man they practice 2 hours when they practice. And you talking about 48 minutes of basketball. I mean, nobody knows that man body better than he do. Not even the doctors who checks him out.
So you have a problem with what's going on.
If you notice something, when you go to the doctor, what the first thing they ask you?
How you feeling?
What's your symptoms? How you feeling? Because they don't know. But all I know is what I see the man do. And the man, in that last game, 39 minutes, when the problem. And you got to think about this too. For most of the season, even when he was with Detroit, the man ain't been logging a lot of minutes. The guy been basically resting He been resting all season. But the thing is, all this comes down to is if our starting unit do what they're supposed to do, you won't have to see Rose playing 39 minutes. The reason why Rose is playing those kind of minutes, it ain't really because of Alfred Payton. Newsflash. Let me share something with you. That last game, Alfred Payton did exactly. That's why I said we got to stop. For me, I'm not looking for Alfred Payton for offense no more. Nah, because I know he can't shoot. And if I'm going looking for him to score, that's insanity. The man doesn't score. So what I need to look at him at from the lens is what you providing defensively. Defensively, that last game, he provided what we needed. Offensively, the team that the guys are supposed to be scoring, Bullock, RJ, and Randall had another dud in the first half. That's why it looked real bad, and that's why he had to pull Alfred Payton, because now you need points because you're playing from behind once again. Alfred Payton wasn't the problem in that last game, man. I'm here to tell you. He was not the problem. Our offense is sluggish with that first unit, and it's been like that pretty much all season.
Yes.
100%. 100%.
That's been my problem with go ahead.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, Ron. We're talking about Derrick Rose, 32-year-old Derrick Rose with 2 knee surgeries, and he had a bout with COVID this year. So we don't know. Yeah, you're right. We don't know that man's body better than he does. But we have also seen he's had a drop off in second halves. He would come out the gate smoking, and then somehow, some way, that jump shot be looking a lot flat, and he's taking less penetration moves to the hole in the second half of games. So I hear what you're saying. Maybe it was an anomaly of what, maybe he's recovered and feeling fresh, but now we're in the playoffs, the intensity is higher, and now the games are more and more closer together.
Yeah, I feel you, but this goes back to our first unit, man. The first unit got a ball because they ain't showed up yet. Let's just call it like we see it. They ain't showed up yet in the first half. Our second unit been carrying the first unit. Period.
Yep.
They got to show up, man. They got to show up. You know what I mean? And that'll allow rules to be played exactly how Tom wants to play, man. Bring him in to be that closer in the third quarter. But the door is open for somebody to take that starting point guard position.
Yeah.
Even as much as I'm not blaming Alfred Payton. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming him. But in this series, you need offense. You need it as much as you need the defense. Because that team, let's be truthful. Watching that game, that second half, them guys missed a lot of wide open threes. They missed a lot of wide open threes. Gallo don't miss like that. And Bogdan missed a bunch too. That normally don't happen. So
they're spreading us out.
I think because we buckled down on the D. I think that's the reason why.
Wide open is wide open, man.
Oh, wide open is wide open. Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with defense.
But the defense it is looking better compared to the first one. Now on the topic on D Rose, the only time I seen D Rose gassed out, you remember the last previous overtime that we had? That was the only time I seen him gas. But on the last game that we have against the Hawks, he seemed more okay in my books. It seems like if you give him another quarter, he had it in him. So it's like Ron said, but at the same time, we got to also consider that it's not the first time that he has already gone through injury. Like it has been multiple times. It's just in other words.
He had 3 surgeries actually.
Yeah.
It was 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah. He's probably running on cartilage right now, on bone right now. But no, that's not my first time. I've seen a lot of times where he's not showed up in the second half. I've seen a lot of that.
Playoff.
Regular season.
But you know what it is with Julius? I'm gonna tell you what it is. If you notice what Atlanta is doing, Atlanta is forcing him to shoot them baseline jump shots. They're not allowing him really to get to his spot, which is in that middle. When Julius Randle get in that middle and take that little jump shot, it's pretty much automatic when he gets in the paint.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
They're forcing him to shoot.
But you're interrupting, so you meant to
CP, I'm ready to show my art. I'm ready to show my art. CP. Here it is. I did that.
Oh,
man, that's dope.
I don't know, man.
You bought that.
I don't know if you did that.
Nah, he bought that off the dollar store.
He flipped that thing around. Boy, you silly, Gas. Gas, you silly. But yeah, man. Back to Julius. When Julius get in that middle of the paint, that's when good things happen for the Knicks, because then you'll see double and triple teams with them guys collapsing on him, and somebody is open on the wing, at least 2 people that he can spray the ball to. But
Ron, who does that sound like? Who does that exactly sound like, Ron? that method, that defense. That sounds just like what they do with Giannis.
Yeah, yeah.
But we need a Middleton to get us out of that. Like, and RJ got to be our Middleton.
Either RJ or Bullock in that starting unit. We need 2 scorers in that second unit, at least 2. You cannot have maybe 1, because that's what we've been having in that first. Man, we need to be really happy we got out of there with that win for real, man. Because that second game was worse offensively in the first half than it was the first game.
Yeah, but Ron, here's the thing: we lost by 2 first game, and we won by 8 the second game.
9.
So what does that tell? 9. So what does that tell you?
But this the thing. You know what happened? You know what they tell me? We snatched victories out of the jaws of defeat. Because up until that third quarter, late in that third quarter, it looked like we was about to lose that game again. Much of the same. Much of the same.
You know something, Ron? I believe that we had it in the bag the second one. The only thing is that they forcing Julius Randle. They in other words, Coach Tibbs, he's actually forcing him because he acknowledged that if Julius Randle doesn't catch his momentum back on, we're not going to go to the second series and expect to beat the Phillies if he's not playing well. I agree. So if it's like, all right, if in fourth quarter we was looking like we were struggling, I'm pretty sure that they would have set him down. Who was the only one that didn't play in the fourth quarter? It was RJ. And normally he plays in the fourth quarter.
And
Well, I'm gonna share this with you. We didn't have that game in the bag. Shout out to Nate McMillan, because he made a strategic error. He let Trae Young stay on that bench a long time in that
35 minutes.
That's why we ended up pulling away. If you notice, every time Trae Young was on the floor, that offense hums. The minute they take him out, they struggle.
Can I just piggyback on what you just said about Nate McMillan? It was smart for Nate McMillan to sit Trae Young, even though it doesn't look good. But let's say he's saving his star for the next game, for game 3, for game 4. They did what they had to do. They stole 1 game from us, you know. But
I'm not a coach, but I believe that in the second game, the videos will prove pretty much what you need to do to Trae Young, because the evidence is more than enough there. Like Payne, just like you said, Ron, Payne actually defended him pretty good.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do.
Now, beside that, you have another person that is defending him pretty good. If you look at Bullock was defending him pretty good, and I thought that he got away with that steal, but the ref called it otherwise.
Yeah, but that first game, Bullock didn't guard him good. The whole team got roasted. They didn't even play defense on him, in my opinion. He was just coming up, driving that Ferrari any place he wanted to go. He's getting it shined up.
And now that Tibbs has said, you know what, Bullock, stick him no matter what. That's his assignment now. That's his assignment. And I'm hoping that on the offensive end that he makes Trae Young work against him as much as we work against him on the defensive end.
Exactly.
Make Trae Young work. Make him run.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Kev. If we looking for Bullock to be guarding Trae, we in trouble. We in trouble, and I'm gonna tell you.
Because it's obvious that.
Let me answer why.
But here's the thing. Let me say this first.
I'm gonna tell you.
Ron, hold up. Let me say this first. It's obvious that Rose, Alfred, these are supposed to be our 2 starting point guards. They're not getting the job done against this guy. So if you have to put Bullock on him, why not?
This is why. Let me finish what I was saying before Kev. Before you take my thought. The reason why I said that is because now you got Bogdanovich loose.
Yes.
And newsflash, ain't nobody in that first unit can guard that boy. Yeah, I said that.
I thought Rose said it was okay with that.
He got 2 out of 6.
Tape don't lie.
Hold on.
Tape don't lie. You need to watch. Go back and watch these 2 games. Please watch it. Bogdan.
I'm talking about the second game.
No, I'm talking that debunking your theory. You cannot put Bullock on Trae Young exclusively. Because if you do that, Bogdanovich is going to eat.
Mm.
That guy he's a problem.
And Trae Young is going to eat, Ron.
Exactly.
And Trae Young is eat.
And both of them guys is automatic in that starting lineup. You cannot.
Yeah.
You got to pick your poison. I would rather
Right.
have Bullock on Bogdanovich. You know why? Because if you notice what Nate McMillan does, he'll have Trae play off of Bogdanovich and have Bogdanovich run the offense. So if he's running the offense, if Bogdan is running the offense, I need to have Bullock on him. Because if you notice, Trae Young plays a lot off ball. People don't talk about that. He plays a lot off ball. That's been one of the fundamental differences in this offense compared to what they was running with that other guy. You wasn't seeing a lot of that. That's how we smashed him.
Yo, Chapman, can you put your hat backwards? I just want to see if you look like Uncle Freezy with your hat backwards. Can you put your hat backwards? Hey, Uncle Freezy Jr. in the building. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Freezy, I'm also a Met fan too, bro. So salute, brother.
Salute. So far, these playoffs have been absolutely crazy. So far, these playoffs have been crazy.
I mean,
wait a minute.
Yeah?
No, I mean, it's just saying, you know, what else is there to say? I mean, it seems like we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. You know, I mean, because you're saying that if we put Bullock on Trae, that he's going to roast us. If we don't put Bullock on Trae, that Trae's going to roast us. So I don't know.
You just said Trae two times.
Yeah, Trae 2 times. But you know what I'm trying to say? It's like one of these two. And I've been advocating to have my boy on there, which is obviously not going to happen.
Your boy now.
Yeah, that's obviously not going to happen.
Hey,
you know?
Hey man, I gotta say what's up to the host, man. What's up, Freezy, man? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't subscribed to the Morning Drive Blowing Tales, make sure you do that. It ain't a request, you heard me. It's a command, man. Where you gonna get these links and cakes early in the morning, man? Where you gonna get that hot?
Sorry, he's not the host. He's not the host. He's actually the producer.
That's crazy.
He's HR. That's HR.
Producer,
That's HR.
CEO, all that.
What's up, HR too?
What's up, Freezy, man? What's up,
like? He comes in like at 9:45 and shut it down. He don't let you know he's gonna shut it down. He just shut it down.
Research department, all that. He's all that wrapped in one, man. But hey, Kev, this is the thing, man. All we need is our guys to do their job. First, you need to do their job, man. Go ahead, Freezy.
What? So what I was gonna say to y'all point, man, is this. So Trae Young is not unstoppable. We can't look at points scored as validation of production only, right? Because in NBA basketball, you need a player to produce offensively and defensively. So if he's scoring 30 and he's giving up 30, he's a net neutral, right? So the thing is about Trae Young. Remember the first game? Trae Young scored 30, but Alec Burks scored 27. Right? So when you look at it, you like, well, how did this guy score 27 points and off our bench, and their star player scores 30? You know what I'm saying? And so if our star player had done anything different, then we would wipe the floor with Atlanta, right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I want people to look at. That no one player is gonna stop any star point guard in the league. You have to rotate guys onto those players, whether it's Trae Young, whether it's Luka, whether it's John Morant, whether it's Steph Curry, whether it's Dame Lillard. You name the star point guard, you gotta rotate bodies on those guys because you don't want these guys getting a rhythm for the defender and getting in their bag, because the last thing you want is Trae Young having 18 assists and 45 points. You don't want that. You got to rotate the guys. So Reggie Bullock taking the task and game 2 was a positive for us, I think. I don't think Reggie Bullock is a negative when you put him on Reggie Bullock. It's just you have to watch the minutes that you rotate guys on, because the smart thing we did was we rotated Alec Burks, Reggie Bullock, and quickly on Trae Young to give him different looks throughout the game. And the other thing too, I want people to realize is
panel, mute yourself. The sound is bad right now.
That's crazy. That's freezing.
Yeah, yeah. So I wanted to point out one thing about Nate McMillan's strategy, right? That Nate McMillan didn't want to bring Trey Young back in until 7 minutes, right? But he was forced to bring Trey Young back in at 8:23 in the fourth quarter. So he brought Trey Young back in, and Trey Young did his thing and ran out of gas at the end of the game. But if y'all notice, the Hawks only scored 1 point the rest of the game. If Nate McMillan was able to milk that time and bring Trey back in at 7 minutes or less and go on that run, I believe you saw a different outcome. But bringing Trey Young back in, he was like, "Yo, I rested him as long as I can. I gotta bring him back in." And as soon as Trey Young got in the game, he salted that lead away in three and a half minutes. That lead was down. It was a tie game at 91 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. But the physicality and us wearing down Trey Young with multiple defenders is the reason why Trey Young, the guy that we're scared of, only led his team to 1 point in the last 5 minutes of the game. So we shouldn't fear Trey Young or think that Nick McMillan is going to outcoach Tibbs. What we should look at.
I went back to that
play between two experienced coaches.
Yeah, that's
Freeze. I went back to that.
Too.
I went back to that 10-point lead. If you look at the 10-point lead, we lost that 10-point lead not because of Trey Young. We lost it mostly because of the ref. The ref gave them 6 points after that 10-point lead.
Yeah, but I'm not going to blame the refs. I'm not going to blame the refs. You
I'll blame the refs. I'll blame the refs.
You
got to blame the refs.
Yeah, that foul on Obi. That foul on Obi when Obi.
Like I have NBA League, so I could see
I get
everything.
that, but you still gotta play D. You still gotta execute.
Okay, G Money, I agree with him.
But we stopped hitting too.
But to say, and to say that the referees are not human is not really fair. To say that referees are going to be right all the time is not really fair. I understand what you want to come in. You still got to play. They're going to play, right? But to say that they don't have an impact on the game,
no,
I
they
think
do.
it's a little unfair. No, I'm saying what I'm saying to you is it's not fair for both teams. I'm not saying it's not fair to the Knicks or the Hawks. What I'm saying is Hawks fans also say that Knicks got away with calls too. What I'm saying is
we got away with a lot.
You gotta be fair here.
Yeah. So I think it was even both ways. But what I do want people to recognize is Johnny Bryant stepped across Tibbs. Tibbs was yelling. Johnny Bryant stepped in front of Tibbs and said, "Julius Randle, when you catch the ball, go. Stop waiting for these double teams."
Exactly. Say that again, Freezer.
They can't guard you one-on-one.
He's been doing a lot of that the first two games, man.
Yeah, he stepped in. Yeah.
But
he stepped in front of him. When you catch it, go.
Yeah, don't wait for the defense to set up on you.
Time out.
Because they can't get. No, ain't no timeout. Let me finish my point. Y'all been talking. Ain't no timeout.
Hey, I'm going to see you tonight,
man. Bad right
now.
This ain't how this works. When Uncle Freezy be talking, dude just jump in and be like, "Yo,
you're in my city, man. I'm gonna see you."
What I'm saying is we should realize that our coach,
Uncle Freezy, don't you see I'm drawing you? Man. I'm dedicating this one to you.
Yeah,
I'm drawing you right now.
Hey, man, that look like the Michelin Man. What you
doing? Yeah.
You saying that's not accurate?
Hey, hold on. Hey, Gab.
You got a super chat,
go ahead, Freezy, man. Go ahead, Freezy. I want to hear your point, man.
Yeah. So what I'm the point I was making to everybody is that the coaching staff is not just one person.
Right.
The coaching staff is built of a bunch of dudes. A bunch of dudes. All of them have not. We need to start giving credit to the guys that are on the coaching staff making these adjustments, and we have to recognize adjustments because we can't be a prisoner of the box score and say, well, Julius Randle shot such and such, so that means nah. Julius Randle was waiting on a double team to come. Johnny Bryant was like, "Yo, you an all-star, man. These dudes can't guard you. When you catch it, go. What are you waiting on double team?
Put him in the blender."
And so when he talked with when he started doing that, started going to the basket, you saw him be more aggressive.
Yeah.
They can't guard Julius Randle. Let me address these super chats real quick. I just want to. Donald Cannon said, Nick Bass, I get you amp up, but you have to give everyone a chance to speak. This isn't to make you run to make you run away. It's just so everybody can speak. Okay, so I didn't know that's what that was. And so Mama said, don't trust you said, don't worry because you do ain't play for real yet. So thank y'all for the super chat. Hey, I had to put Gas in timeout to let him know who the boss is.
That's right, Freezy.
Hey, Freezy, I'm gonna tell you when you talked about coaching, and I ain't heard nobody say nothing about this, but it caught my eye in this last game. Did y'all see Theo Pinson?
Yeah,
he was looking like the coach on the floor.
Yeah, he's
was
gonna
out
be a
there
coach
like
in
a
this.
coach.
He's gonna be a coach in this league.
It's Coach Penson now.
It looked like I wouldn't be surprised if they said, "Hey, Pence, what you seeing?" Because these guys, one thing coaches know, they know the players that got a potential to be a coach.
Potential, yeah.
And they will do things and allow them to get a little bit of shine. And I'm gonna tell you, I saw it. I was like, hold up. I said he's in front of Tibbs. Tibbs is behind him. He was. It was one play. I can't remember what time it was in the game, and he was barking out stuff to them guys. I'm like, look at it. I ain't never seen that, Freezy. Not with no Knicks coach team. I've never seen that.
Wait. More important news than Theo Pinson.
Right.
I got a point. So I watched Julius Randle talking to Kenny, Charles Barkley, and the crew. Mm-hmm. He said the first game was his nerves and that he was moving too quickly. So I do not believe that it's that he's moving too quickly. He's not moving quickly enough. I think it's the offense that Tibbs has to change to put him in a position where he can move quickly, but avoid those double teams. Because if he gets the ball and catch, what is the defense going to do? They're going to eye him. They're going to have his man on him, and Clint Capella is going to spy, or whomever is around that elbow area. The elbow area, because they're playing a soft zone. So when he catches the ball around his sweet spots, pause. That sounded so wrong.
No,
but anyway, so
when he catches more Knicks fans, watch this. Look.
Yes, sir.
Wow,
crazy. Can't wait for tonight's game. It's going to be a barn burner.
So here's the thing. Let me finish. Right. Sorry. So when he catches the ball, he is in a position to make a move one-on-one. They are waiting for that. So this whole notion that he needs to move quicker, it's not necessarily that he's moving quicker, that he needs to move quicker. It's just that Tibbs has to set him up better where where Clint Capella's man is far away from him. This is where Taj is more important, right? They need to draw Clint Capella out. So Taj, my twin brother, he's out there, where New Orleans, the Wild, he's gonna sit there in the paint. He's gonna sit there in the paint and he's gonna chill. So what's Capella gonna do? He's gonna just go ahead. I'm not even bothering you. I'm gonna double team Randall, and that's the problem. That's the real problem.
And to your point, CP, you know what it is? Is we've gotten away from what we was doing. They need to go back and look what we was doing when we was on that 9-game winning streak. It was a lot more ball movement. Right now, what we're doing is a lot of ISO. And anytime you play ISO,
I agree.
You bail the defense out on the other team. You make that defense. That's why that defense, the 21st ranked defense, looking like they're a top 10 defense, is because we're playing ISO. ISO bails the defense out. The ball don't move.
Right.
The ball don't move. You're playing right in the other team's hands. And that's what's killing us.
And I want to.
Hey, Rob, what's happening, man? Rob Miller, what's going on?
CP, you can go first, CP. Sorry.
What the number say? What the number say, Ronald Miller?
But Ron Cleveland, you say that, but Atlanta finished with the same exact record the Knicks did.
Yeah, but their defense was 21st, though. Their defense was 21st.
I mean, they did get better under Nate McMillan.
But with the same exact record we had.
And they got
Comprehend
better
that.
defensively. And also, Ron, I watch a lot of NBA. They got better defensively under Nate McMillan. We got to watch the full season, not just where they are stat
Well, I
wise.
watched.
It's
I
not
watched
just
the whole
numbers.
season now, G Money. I ain't gonna
No,
let you
my
hit me with
point.
that one now.
No,
because
my
you
point.
making it
I'm
sound
saying,
like I ain't watching the whole.
no,
season.
my
I'm
point.
watching.
I'm saying.
No, you is saying that. I'm
No,
saying
no.
what you saying.
Can I explain my point, please? All right. My point I'm saying is
I know more than
don't
you
just
do.
look at the. I didn't say that.
Exactly. That's how
I
that
didn't
come
say
across
that.
now.
Whatever.
I
Here's what I'm
gotta
saying.
watch the whole season. I'm watching the Hawks all season.
But you just saying they're look, yeah, they're 21st on D, but I'm saying that they were a little bit better defensively underneath McMillan. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
what your
saying
numbers
great.
say you are, man. You are what your records say you are, right?
I mean, true.
CP just said what their record is. What the numbers say. What the numbers say on them.
Atlanta, New York are 41-31.
What the numbers say on them defensively.
21st.
I don't care, but when I understand Nick McMillan came in, they are playing. I acknowledge that fact. They're playing better defensively. I said that earlier. But if you listen, this team still shows you don't develop. You don't go from being a bad defense to all of a sudden now you got a coach later in the season and now you fixed all those holes. Guess what? You developed
We did it
bad
last
habits.
year with Mike Miller.
No, CP.
We did it last year with Mike Miller, bro.
You're not listening to attention to detail. What I'm saying is that those bad habits that you developed early in the season, they show their ugly head. Just like us offensively with that ISO mess. It's the same. It's the same situation.
Yeah.
And also, to Ron's point, don't play into their hands.
A lot of zone. They're playing a lot of zone. Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, but say like even to your point, big brother. Shout out to the first one, Freezy. Salute. Shout out to the piece of the panel. Shout out to the chat. Make sure I show my respect. Wash my hands, as my big brother Ron say before I get up in the building. But when it's all said and done, man, like we can't be playing into the hands of this team, right? And we've regressed in terms of some of our offensive machinations, for lack of a better word, when it comes down to playing efficiently from the offensive end. The other thing too is like the Hawks also have like a lesser strength of schedule than us, in spite of the fact that they had the exact same record.
I don't want to hear that.
Because we're being banged up teams too.
Is it true?
And then you couple that with the fact that defenses tend to improve when you have to play the exact same team over and over again, right? It's easier to make those adjustments. And we've been able to stifle them as well. I think more than anything else for us, our defense was lackluster in that first game. And we made an adjustment and got better. The Hawks were just way too good in transition. Right? A lot of what it is that they were able to accomplish came on the strength of the fact that Trae Young was able to actually get out in transition, and they were able to play that even the half-court offense with picks.
One thing you guys are missing, right? Hunter is a great defensive player.
That's fact.
And he was injured most of the year, and this Atlanta team was injured.
And don't forget, Cam Reddish is hurt too. Cam Reddish is out.
Who?
Cam Reddish is out though.
Yeah, but most of this team, G Money, was injured, and then they hit a groove. They hit a groove with Nate McMillan.
Exactly.
And so the thing is, and then they're clicking at the right time. But I agree with you, Ron, on your point that we went to ISO, and that's the thing with Randall. Right. He is now he's been an ISO player, and he's been eating off of that. They took away the ISO, so now Thibs has to figure out a way, and I believe play more Taj Gibson so you could open up the floor a little bit. You know what? This is a room for Obi. This is room for Obi. Because if you could pull Clint Capella away from the paint, I know we're going to get killed on the boards, but if you can move him away from the paint where Obi has catch and shoot opportunities, I think that will be the thing. Or do this. Go small. Have Randall play the 5 to get him started. That way you have an extra shooter. Put an extra shooter on the floor, and that way he can, and that way he gets spread out.
I would add to your point, CP. I think the other thing, and I think Jim Jackson referenced this in the game, and it makes a lot of sense to me. Positioning Randall in the pinch post area, high post area, and allow him to attack from that particular segment of the floor is the key offensive adjustment that needs to be made. Right, you're not going to
does that.
You're not going to be able to change a guy's DNA and his makeup at this stage of the game.
Exactly.
Randall is an ISO player, and even within the game that we just played, right, he was able to draw. Let's see, how many fouls did Clint Capella have? I think he had 4 or 5 fouls. And so it's a very different setup when you have Randall isoing from the wing versus isoing from the high post area, and then he's able to be a much better distributor. And that's the thing that we've actually seen him taper off at. Like, Randall may not always score, but if his assist numbers are diminished and he's not able to position his teammates to be more successful, I think we have a bigger issue in that regard because he doesn't always have to put up those points. So I think that's the key adjustment that needs to be sustained, along with guys like Taj and other folks moving into the gaps to get those easy baskets when those times show up.
And you know what else, Ronald? To your point, what they need to do too.
Hold on 1 second, man. I'm sorry. It's not that Randall hasn't been in the pinch in the post. He's been bad facing up the defense. Yep. They haven't post him up. They haven't taken him off the ball. Right. See what I'm saying? He wasn't good until the second half of the second game after he made his first 3. See what I'm saying? They're not diversifying their offense with Randall. They're too stuck on, just giving Randall the ball, let Randall give up the ball and let Randall make the decision. That was most of the year. Fine. But the team has adjusted. And a little thing with Man was saying earlier, that I want to jump on Kevin's point. I disagree with Bullock going up against Trae Young because why? Trae Young is the head of the snake. Yes. And when he had difficulties the other night, when they were throwing that double team on him, but especially the main guy guarding him is bigger than he is. Trae Young is a small guy. He couldn't see over the double team when they were surprising him with it. That's all I wanted to say, gentlemen. Knicks family for life. I'm out. Be safe. Stay watching the show. Please cut off Nick Gas the ass. I don't want to see any more of that nonsense he got on that back screen. For real.
Hey, let me say one thing real quick before we pivot because I know the pivot is coming.
Oh no, I have no problem. I wanted to follow up what you had to say about that before you pivot. Go ahead.
Listen, so I think again, not changing Randall. I think the problem was in the first game and parts of the second game was if you go ISO, you have to attack. There's a lot of holding the ball. Like I got flashbacks of Melo watching Julius Randle, right?
Can't disagree with that.
And so like when you get in a situation where he's operating from a point of attack where it's just like a couple jab steps, but be decisive. And if you're not able to get the move that you want, then move the ball. The ball will come back to you. I think those are the things that need to occur. Luke. But I think there's an opportunity. I honestly believe, and I hope I'm right about this. I think that tonight will be a night where we see better offensive execution from Randall, because he started to piece a lot of that stuff together at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronald, you muted yourself.
My bad. I was like, they were able to put Clint Capella in the blender. And so with Randall getting downhill and actually attacking, so I look for him to have a better game tonight.
I'm gonna tell you something else.
I agree with Neil. I think Neil said it well.
To what you just said about adjustments. Yep. What else they could do, because everybody knows Randall's gonna operate off that left side, right? Everybody knows that. So when he gets the ball and he's bringing the ball up, they need to set a screen for him, for him to get in the middle of the paint so he can operate. Randall is his most effective in that paint. Right. Shooting on that left side, if you look at his numbers statistically and you don't even have to look at the numbers statistically. Just watching the games that he's played, he don't shoot that jump shot great on the left side. It's in the middle of the paint. It's middle of the paint and on the wing, on the strong side. That's where he shoots great at. Because I still can't believe for a left-handed ball player that he shoots better on the right side of the court. It's really shocking. That fadeaway to the right side is normally money, but when he's in that middle of the paint, that 10-foot jump shot, is all day, and he has not been getting in the paint enough. So they need to set a screen, and then what that does is it causes two men to have to make a decision. Okay, you gotta worry about the guy rolling, and hopefully the guy that's rolling to the basket can finish, or you better hope the guy can shoot the little jump shot. I would love to see him and Taj doing a pick and roll.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see enough of that.
And also the give and go. Randall did a nice give and go pass for Taj for the monster mash.
Yeah.
To give us the 9-1 run to close in the 5 minutes. And also we have to do a better job sometimes to avoid fouling. Sometimes. We gotta avoid fouling sometimes. And that's what I'm saying. What helped us in that hot end game too, we did a much better job double teaming Trae Young down the stretch. We did also a good job swarming through the perimeter, not leaving Gallinari and Bogdanovich wide open, and we did a much better job, clogging that paint because Capella's not been a factor in this series. He's not really been much of a factor, Clint Capella. So we've done a good job with that. And if we want to win this series, we also have to stop digging ourselves holes. I just noticed this though. Every time we're always down 10 plus. We gotta jump on Atlanta at some point. We can't keep digging ourselves holes early. So if I were Thibs, I would probably start Rose and take out Elf from the starting lineup. And also you gotta shuffle with your lineup a little bit if you're Thibs. If you've seen guys like Obi who's playing well, who's hustling, keep him in the game a little bit longer so Randall could be fresh come fourth quarter. And also, if you're RJ Barrett, you got to come out with a fast start. RJ's had a very good season. We got to come out with a fast start. Don't wait till the second half to become more assertive. So that's what I'm saying.
RJ gonna have to get a consistent mid-range jump shot.
Exactly.
That's the next progression in this game because he wants to either get that ball curling. Normally, that first play they normally give him to try to get him going to the basket, he'll curl and go around with that layup. But RJ doesn't have a mid-range jump shot. Is that or the 3-point shot? That's it.
And it's only the corner three. He's only a corner three. He's not a wing shooter. He's a corner 3-point shooter.
He's also shown himself to be a rhythm shooter as well. Like how many times we say that RJ starts the game off cold and then like he reverts right back to his mean or right back to his average after having a pretty tough first half.
Ronald, he's like the running back that you got to keep giving him touches. Then in the fourth quarter,
right,
he explodes. That's RJ. RJ is not instant offense.
So, the problem, just like I said on Ron's show, is not paying, bro. It is literally pretty much the starters. At the end of the day, we could all say that it's not like the same energy as Derrick Rose, but that's good enough. The energy that he's bringing is good enough. The only thing is that people has to show up.
I
between
agree.
Bullock, between RJ, between Julius Randle, because you cannot tell me that in 5 minutes that he has been there and he has only taken 2 shots. That it was the only shots that the Knicks was taking because everything that was hitting, bro. I know. But what I'm trying to make a point is that, bro, everything that they were shooting was bricks.
You running offense.
And newsflash to what Nice just said.
Mm-hmm.
Our starting lineup hadn't showed up in the first half yet. If they had showed up in the first half in the first game, we're up 2-0. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem. And Alfred Payton, like I said, I'm not looking for offense from him no more. Because if you look for offense from him, you're delusional. Because the guy is a defender. But if he's not defending, I'm gonna get on him. But I'm not looking for points. Any points I get from him is like Nerlens Noel. It's gravy. But what I want you to do is defensively. But I understand if we get in a hole and offensively, his defense is now a liability because we need points. That's why he'll get pulled. Because in that the second game, that 5 minutes, the guy played great defensively. He played great. He set the tone. He set the tone. But the problem was the first unit could not score again, thus getting in a hole. Now you got to bring Derrick Rose in. That's the problem.
This might be an unpopular take, but I think there's going to be at least one game where Elfrid Payton goes off.
I hope so.
I hope so.
If that happens, we'll win.
And here's what my wife.
Say that again, G Money. Say that again, G Money.
If that actually happens, which it won't, then we'll win.
Well, G Money, here's so negative. You don't have to have no powers. You have to, but you have no power.
And I'm gonna release
Trey Young. Hey, just one at a time, y'all. One at a time, y'all.
Let me finish this point and then I'll pass it back to y'all. He's the guy that's least likely to be guarded. So when
say
it's
that
all
again.
said
Say
and
that
done,
again, Ronald.
when it's all said and done, like the opportunity will present itself. Now, is there going to be any measure of consistency? Probably not, right? Because we know that about him, but the opportunity will exist. And if he can, so it's like I think there may be at least one game where it's just like, where on earth did this come from? We wish we always got this from EP. It's not likely, but I think
Listen.
I think it's possible.
Good one.
Great
Good.
point.
Listen,
That's a great point.
listen. I gotta get ready for tonight. Ron, will I see you tonight?
I got tickets to the game. I'm there.
Oh, you got tickets. So you ain't gonna be with us, old folk. Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. I just need information, man. Put the information in the chat. I'm kicking it with y'all.
CP, you funny boy.
Game after the game, whatever.
Better get inside that box.
Hey man, I'm an investor, man. I ain't gonna put no money in anybody but myself. You know what I'm saying? But listen, everybody be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Go Knicks. I'll see everybody tonight. Breezy.
Mm-hmm.
My drink is a old fashioned. So I have my old fashioned.
Take care,
ready.
Common.
They better not put a lot of ice in it. Okay, forehead.
What bourbon you talking about?
Bourbon? Let me think here.
Wild turkey.
No, wild turkey. I like the reserve. Reserve.
Woodford?
Yep.
Classy man. This guy.
What time are you guys going to Magic City? What time is Magic City after?
Hey, Gaz.
Well, Lou Williams gonna be there.
I didn't say nothing. I haven't said nothing. I've been drawing. I haven't done.
Right, we trying to keep the family friendly, bro. We just trying to keep family.
Oh yeah, it is Monday. You're right.
Friday.
Yeah.
Monday. Boy, this Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
No, he trolling y'all, man. But we just trying to keep family friendly, bro. That's all. That's all. Unless you're gonna be dropping $50 super chats. If you ain't dropping $50 super chats, then y'all need to be quiet off the adult in your window. You know what I'm saying? You
Do I look like G-Man to
2 or 3 times? Yeah. So we gotta make sure you listen to the boss. Don't get booted. Don't get fired. You know, make sure you listen to the. So anyway, they leaving, man. I'm hanging out. Ron, you hanging out for a few more minutes?
I got a little bit more. I got about 50 more minutes.
Okay.
I mean, 50 more minutes, but 50 more calories to burn on this elliptical.
Yeah, I'm hanging out though. Hey, CP the artist, man. I'll holler at you at 4:00 or 4:30 whenever you get.
No. I'm gonna be fashionably be late, man.
I don't do that. I don't operate by CP time.
You're in my city. You're in my city, sir. So you operate on my time.
That was a good joke. That was a good joke. That was a double entendre. That was a good joke.
Yeah. This is my city, man.
Okay. Hey, Ron.
All right, bro. I'm
happy.
Yo. Get out the hotel, brother. Get out the hotel. Enjoy yourself. Get some good food. Get some Waffle House or something like that. Enjoy the city while you're here, my brother. And be safe.
You said good food and then you said Waffle House.
Right.
What you said?
Waffle House in Conyers. I stopped at the Waffle House in Conyers.
Oh yeah. Right off of 20.
Or if you stopping at Conyers, Conyers is that's upscale Atlanta. That's all that is. You know what I mean? Hey.
That's I live. That's where I met. What's his name? I shouldn't.
Rockdale County.
Yeah. That's where I met. What's his face? Dominique Wilkins. That's where I met him. I think I believe he lives out here.
Yeah. Okay.
My number's in the chat. Let me. I'll come kick it with you prior to.
All right. Hudson Grill later.
Hey, Freezy, I got one more shot to get, boy. June 15th, I get my second one. Nice. I get my second one, and if we are still in this thing, I may have to go somewhere.
Hey, we going to Philly.
If we still in this thing, man, I might have to get on the first stage smoking. I might have to get on the first stage smoking.
Let's not talk ahead.
All right, ain't no talking ahead.
I mean, that's a good point.
Hey, let me share something with you guys. A man who fails to plan, you plan to fail. You can't wait till the last minute to try to make moves. You know, hey, I wish somebody would have told me that when I was in my 20s.
Right, no doubt.
You know what I mean? You got to be always planning, man.
Always,
Gotta have
always,
contingency plans, man.
always playing them, bro. You absolutely right, man. Hey, I want to say, hey, Ron. So I got Ron Miller, Miller. So I got your phone number. What I do is I'll call you. I'll call you after we finish with this. You know
And
what I'm
I
saying?
got the number too. And I send you a text too, Ron and Miller.
I
Man,
got
this
Yeah.
game's gonna be crazy,
So,
man. This game's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be an action-packed game 3 tonight.
yeah, man.
So
Yo, and so the cool thing about this, Frank, Frank, what's good, man? How you doing? You ain't said that the whole time you've been here. What's good? How you doing?
Yeah. CWC.
That's right. CWC, baby. What's good? What's good?
Good. You?
You know, CWC speak facts. That's all I speak. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Great. You?
Yo, so
Salute,
Charlie Ward
salute.
owed me. So Charlie Ward owed me $27. Who I collect from?
Yeah, you ain't win no bet. I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated in debate. I'm undefeated.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean? Hey, the
Yeah,
problem
man.
is tonight, how we gonna defend Trey Young? You know what you do? You stop the other guys. He can't contribute if you stop the other guys. He gonna put up 30 points regardless. So we have to stop the other guys from scoring.
I mean,
Dash, you heard this? Dash, you heard this? Dash?
CWC has a good point with that. CWC does have a good point. You don't want
Thank you.
Gallinari to have a monster game. You don't want to have Badamovich to get hot. Like, you do have some good point, though, CWC. But at the same time, we don't, like I said this a million times, if Trae Young's the best player in the series, we're in trouble. So we have to try, to double Trae Young, to put our body on him when he goes full court, and also try to steal the ball without fouling. Don't foul the guy, because Trae Young is a very good free throw shooter. So that's what I'm saying. So yes, I agree, CWC, that we have to stop the other guys because we don't want the other guys to go crazy. But at the same time, we don't want Trae Young to take the series over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with your point. Maybe not the steals portion, because I definitely want to contain them and keep them in front of us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Than most other guys on our team, but I do believe that to G Money the Machine's point, if you set it up so that he's getting different looks defensively on
Right.
a regular basis, and you could keep him off kilter, right?
Exactly.
Then you're in a much better situation. And it's like, I don't care about the points as much as I care about the efficiency when it comes to Trae Young, because he can put up a lot of points. He can, and the production could be inefficient.
And I care about when you score. I don't care about, I had 37 points or whatever. I don't care. I care about when he scored this Thursday. Was it impactful or was it? It's just an example. You get what I'm saying, man? It's just an example. I don't care about, I had 37 points. I don't care. Salute, J Boogie. But I care about when did you score? Did it have an impact in the game?
And you run different schemes at Trey Young too. You just do different tactics to get him off balance. You know, you don't do the same old thing every time because he's gonna teach that.
Right.
I kind of like pretty much the pressure that. Yeah, I pretty much like the pressure that they actually put on Trae Young, because if you compare the second game with the first one, Trae Young had only 2 turnovers. On the second one, he had 5, and he was looking very, very, very uncomfortable. So it's 2 different things that add, let's say, guarding the other players and guarding the one that is running with the ball, because the one that's running with the ball is like the freight train. If you stop the train, it's not going to get where it was destined to get to. So if we get him on that alpha momentum and we guard him the way that we guard him on the second game, I feel like they're going to keep on sitting him down, because they just do not want people to see where is he lacking. Pretty much, if you really want to contain Trae Young, I even said it, we don't have a specific player that is faster than Trae Young or that could even guard him. But he was very uncomfortable on that second game. So I kind of like the pressure that we actually put.
Yeah, I think it's twofold, right? In my mind, I don't want Trae Young with the ball in his hand early in the shot clock.
I agree.
Right? I want him to have the ball out of his hands, and then in addition to that, you got to take away the penetration. So I mean the fast break point. And so like get down court, and then after that, get the ball out of his hands. And if the ball makes its way back to him, I'd much rather him have to make a decision with 4 seconds on the clock, with the ball coming back to him. I think the numbers, and shout out to Legion for this. I think he was on Sim Show talking about it. Later in the shot clock, Trae Young, and most players for the most part, are just less efficient. And so I don't want him actually creating for his teammates earlier in the shot clock. I want him getting the ball later in the shot clock. And then at that point in time, now you can actually play deny defense, and the ball doesn't have to get back to him, right? And with him being an undersized guard and us having a lot of length from our defenders, like they can play the passing lanes to make sure that he doesn't get that ball back. So
hey, you know what you do? You put Rose as a starter lineup, right? And you put Burt in the second unit.
I agree.
With quickly. And we can't be playing catch up no more, man.
That's what I'm saying though, because it's not gonna work in Atlanta. It may work in the MSG, but it's not gonna work in Atlanta. If Atlanta's up 10 plus at any point, they can get that up to 20 in a hurry. So we gotta stop digging ourselves holes. We gotta come out here, move the ball, find the open man, crash the glass like we've been doing, and just jump on Atlanta at some point. I'm tired, like you said, CWC. I'm tired of seeing us being down 10 plus and keep coming back. It's a lot of energy to expand.
Yep. One last point. Salute to my brother Jay Boogie first and foremost. Good to see you.
Jay Boogie, what's up, man?
What's good? Yeah. Other thing is, shout out to Sam Holt in the chat. The other thing that was being said is that I'm gonna read this quote word for word. Trae Young is a liability defensively. We should exploit his weakness and take the gas out of the man's tank. And
put a body on him. You have to put a body on him.
And so
let him feel you.
To that point, the thing that I think is significant is if you run screens effectively to where you can get a guy like Randall in a cross match with Trae Young because your guard play is actually targeting him, then you get a 2-for-1 situation. And now he's in the foul trouble. Now he's on an island. Do he want to take charges against Randall? Is that what this man is really trying to do? Right? Like, make the game more physical. Not that you're trying to hurt a guy, but it's like the game becomes more physical because you on defense have to play a guy that outsizes you by a great deal. So
make it twice.
So those are things I'm looking for us to do. And it may not be that double drag screen that we often run, but it might just be a series of screens because we run that double drag to death sometimes. And the thing about it is like it slows things down. But if it was like one screen and then somebody flashes up and then you get a secondary screen, you might get the matchup that you're actually looking for. And just alter the people that actually want to set those screens. So hopefully we see some of that creativity in terms of adjustment in the offense.
Hey, salute to y'all guys, man. Hey, yo, shout out to Freezy. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Miller, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Got to get a hug from you, my brother. UCP, all y'all dudes that live down in Atlanta, man. I'm trying to touch you, man. You know, a hug ain't got no say so. It don't tell no lies. It don't even conversate. It just lets you know I feel you, my brother. So that's why I'm coming to get a hug. I can stay home and watch the game, but some of y'all brothers I want to meet, man, first. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all guys. I ain't gonna be able to leave until first thing in the morning. Just see I'm in the truck right now. Got to go offload, or I would have been heading out. You know what I'm saying? And plus, my wife got to work tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I know it won't happen. But I do the Biggie Smalls, the unbelievable. I put Burks and Rose in that starting lineup. Remember that game? You remember when Burks dropped 20 that game? And Reggie came off the bench and dropped 19. They ain't suspecting nothing like that. They suspecting us to start Rose, but they ain't got a game plan. If you put what's the name in that starting lineup and bring Bullock off that bench and just have RJ playing defense on little meat road runner the rest of the way, you know what I'm saying? Now RJ spent all his time playing D. I don't need you to score because I got scores in the starting lineup. I need you to alternate play defense, you know what I'm saying? Just throwing something out there, which I know it won't happen, but you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure we win the end of every quarter. And you know what I'm saying? We got to win the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. And we got to do what I'm saying? We got to shut down the role players. You know, role players become, you know what I'm saying, motivated when they play at home. You know what I'm saying? Dudes like Gallinari or dudes like Hunt. And if we can shut down, continue to shut them two dudes down and shut down, say Bogdanovich, we're not going to shut down Trae. He already got it motivated in the refs ear and the NBA ear, you know what I'm saying, about we physically too much. You can best believe Trae Burke's going to shoot more than 10 free throws tonight. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do that. So you're not going to shut Trae Young down. But if you shut down the rest of the role players and one of them two major scores, even Bogdan, whatever his
I'll just
name
call
is,
him Bogey.
yeah, Bogey
He the best shooter
oh
on
boy
their
coming
team.
off the bench. Hold up, oh boy coming off the bench. Pepper man, if you shut one of them two down with the role players, we're gonna handle our business and take care of this game tonight. That's what I look at.
Bogey was shut down on whenever he was taking three.
He was.
So we did
on his butt in the second half.
We did a pretty good job on Bogey. We did a good job on Gallinari. We did a good job, a little bit on Hunter because he only took 3 shots and made 1. But Gallinari 2 out of 9, Bogey 2 out of 13. So that's the main reason I keep on saying, because at the end of the day, I noticed one thing: Atlanta, if Trae Young is not playing, for some reason it crumbles.
I agree.
If you look what Trae Young does for the team, he makes pretty much, he passes the ball to whoever is open, and he gives you those type of open moments that if I'm passing it to you, it's because nobody's going to get to you. Right. So take your sweet time and take your shot. But whenever somebody mentioned it, I don't know who was it. It might be you, Ronald, that you mentioned that somebody is big, let's say defending Trae Young, and maybe because of the big body, he can't see pretty much the whole perimeter. So now whenever he does, let's say pass to one of his teammates, the teammates, he can't even take the shot because he already has somebody else guarding him. So the only thing that I see is keep on having Trae Young out of his ball game.
Yes, and physicality. Go ahead, Ron.
Like, what are your thoughts on playing Trae Young the same way that teams have come to play Giannis and walling up?
He can't shoot the three. That's the thing. I know Trae Young is not the greatest shooter in the world, but he can get hot from long range. I would not really play I would not try to play a wall like that, because here's the difference with Giannis. Giannis cannot shoot. Trae can shoot, so I wouldn't try to do that, because Trae can get hot when he wants to from downtown. I mean, look, he's not unstoppable. He's not. What I'm saying is that Trae can get hot when he wants, because if you play a wall on him, he can shoot from downtown, or he can create his own shot in the mid-range. So that's why I would not play a wall.
Well, Trae Young is looking at 3 things. He's looking for that assist. He's looking for that layup for Capella, or he's also looking to shoot. We could
that floater too.
That
floater teardrop.
So at the end of the day, if we take 1 or 2 things that makes him so successful, he's not going to have a great game. So one of those main thing is just like Clyde said. Clyde be saying pretty much a lot of things that we be thinking. The only thing is that for some reason we don't see it reflected on the floor. If we take away his right arm, Bullock, he was staying locked on that right arm. Like, I'm going to make you move wherever you want, but that right is mine. So if we have somebody, let's say, always guarding his right arm, making sure that it is very difficult for him to move, because you have somebody blocking him in a way that if Bullock gives him like three step, let's say, to go elsewhere, whoever it could block Trae Young path is going to give enough time for Bullock to come back to him. So at the end of the day, we just need to make sure that we just take at least 1 to 2 things away from him, and that's pretty much just like I say, that layup. Just make sure that whenever he's driving down the paint, we make it so difficult for him to think twice.
Yeah, if you're gonna foul him hard too.
I'm with you on that. So, you know why I thought about like walling up, right? And I'm thinking specifically in transition. You don't want to do that in a half court set. But like a lot of their transition points came off of one, him being shifty and getting into spaces, but if there's a couple of bodies to cut that off, right? And you're doing it not necessarily, before he actually gets into the paint, because when he gets into the paint, it's a problem. Because it's either going to be a lob or it's going to wind up being a floater. But if you can set that ball prior to that point, then the lob attempt becomes a lot more difficult, right? You have to have a pinpoint precision pass to get it to the big, as long as somebody else is actually getting to the rim run, right? And then after that, like once you get the ball out of his hands, then you can go back to playing your half-court defense. And the thing about it is our half-court defense is solid once we can actually get it set. And it was very clear in that game. Atlanta made a decision to make sure that they got early offense before our defense was set, or they got down the court, and what they opted to do was make sure that the ball movement was solid, so that we were scrambling because we just weren't set at any point in time. And so, getting the ball out of his hands is very possible to me, may be a beneficial way to.
I want to trap Trey Young up high. When I trap Trey Young, whoever is checking they big man, when he come up the screen, I need him to notify the player, pick left, pick right. As soon as they do that, I want him to step all the way up, and I want whoever's checking the big man to leave him at the free throw line, and he step up and they double him. Make him pass that ball to Capella at the free throw line. Make him become a decision maker. You know what I'm saying? If anything, instead of letting him, get all the way to the basket. But I'm not mad if Trey Young getting deuces tonight, because you got to play the math rotation role. You know what I'm saying? If you want to limit Trey Young, you don't want him to get anywhere from 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 assists. See, when he's doing that, that means a lot of trades is being involved. So if he passed the ball 8 times and those are trades, that's times 3, that's 8, 16, that's 24 points. You know what I'm saying? But if you turn them into deuces, then guess what? That's what another those are 1 points that's coming off every basket that's made. So you want to limit Trey Young into a deuce game. You want to limit their trade game. And the way you limit their trade game, you completely shut off the trade line. We used to be the #1 defensive team at the trade line. We need to get back to shutting off that trade line. If they want to beat us, if Trey Young and Acapella is the ones that's playing against us and everybody else is shut down the perimeters, they cannot beat us with those 2 guys, especially if we play our game. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I look for our players that ain't had good games at the crib to go on the road and look to handle their business. I look for Julius to step all the way up, and he got a glimpse of what he need to do in the third quarter. You don't got to be the one to score 30 points. You ain't got to be the biggest player in your game is making a basket. I share that LeBron's one of his greatest all-time plays ever is when he ran down Dollar and caught his shot on the backboard. Was a great time, great possession, and it had nothing to do with scoring the basket. As long as he keep moving the ball and getting assists and stuff like that, I want the triple-double on Julius. I want the 15, 10, and 13 rebounds on Julius tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want from the game tonight, man.
Big time facts, man. A lot of crazy playoff games tonight. I know we're top of the Knicks, so another update. Brooklyn looking to go up 3-0 over Boston. That's going to happen. And then you got the Mavericks, who have been a surprise team at home, look to go up 3-0 over the Clippers, though. So, yeah, I just want to give an update.
Gag the Mavericks. I don't care if they sweep them. I want Claw up out of there. I know how I feel. I want the Claw in the gun. And I got one more thing I'm going to promote.
Well, the Mavs
hey, Steph Curry, don't sign that extension, baby.
He did.
See how the gun lick. Think about us, baby. Think about us, please, Steph.
He did already, right?
You about 1 draft pick.
If we had Steph, it's just I don't think he's going to leave Golden State. I doubt that. But
I know.
But if Chef Curry, we should have drafted Curry. To be honest with you,
we could.
We should have. If we would have drafted Curry and got Kawhi to come to this team would literally compete for the world title right now. If we
I know one thing, ain't nobody got no fans like we do. Nobody.
Right. I was just about to say that. So just real quick, yo, I gotta get out of here, man. I got some stuff that I gotta do before I head over. I'm gonna just take the family out on the town so I can get back and do the nighttime thing. You know what I'm saying? So thank you everybody for coming through, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be going
Uncle Breezy, you always have to go, man.
Yeah,
and you look good with that sun-kissed orange, boy. You got that sun-kissed orange on, boy. Good God Almighty.
Well, I'm telling you. But unlike normal days, I'm gonna be going live at every opportunity. Every time it's in between something, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna jump on so we can show the Knicks Nation some love. So I'll be going live tonight probably twice. I'll probably go live from Hudson probably for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow definitely gonna be going live. Jay Boogie gonna be in the building tomorrow. Uncle Fulio gonna be in the building. Hoodie Cav gonna be in the building.
Oh
Two
yes, I
Peter
get the
artists gonna
big
be in the
booty out.
building. Yeah, Ron Miller gonna be in the place to be. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to link up with a lot of different people, man. We might, hey, y'all might need to buckle your seatbelt because we might be able to go live with all four of us in the same spot at the
Possible.
same
And you
time.
better buckle up your
At
seatbelt
the
in the
same
fourth quarter when it comes down
time.
to the wire.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So y'all look out for that, man. I'm looking forward to all the bros getting together. Today is gonna be electric. Tomorrow is gonna be electric, and Sunday is gonna be electric. I'm gonna get out of here, get me something to eat, man. I'll probably go get on the treadmill for a few minutes, take this family out real quick, and then come
Okay, I
bring
love y'all,
all that
man. I'm
energy to
gone.
Husbands up at 4 o'clock.
Love y'all.
I'll holler at y'all later, man.
Too,
See
man.
you later, guys.
All right, guys.
All right, Tom.